everyone, this is Rich Finnegan, and thanks for joining us today. We're going to do have a little business conversation. We're sharing a business presentation. So if this is your first time seeing this or hearing about it, welcome. If you've heard this presentation before, then I hope you learn a little something else. But it's not too late to send an invite to people if you're live, or if you are if you shared it with someone, and reach out to them and just make sure they're watching. But we're going to get right into this. I'm really excited to share this business presentation and business opportunity with you, and regarding LifeWave, and just something that we're really excited. We feel very fortunate to be a part of. And we always look at it this way. We've run many businesses. We have many streams of income, and to be able to look at this just from a straightforward business presentation is how we really want to do that. So, so buckle up, grab a notebook, take a journal. Hopefully, you're going to learn something, and then I'll move through this pretty quickly so that you can just come back, make some reference notes, and we can answer questions for you further. But certainly, looking at businesses, you look at the economy and what's happening in the economy and what people need in life. What kind of freedom do you personally need? Because this is a business presentation. This is an opportunity to change some things in your life. So just ask yourself those questions. When we think about freedom in our lives, think about what kind of freedom you need. Is it time, financial? Is it debt? Is it freedom to travel? Maybe you've been working a 9 to 5, and is it freedom from an employer? Is it more freedom to purchase? Maybe you need to buy a new car. Maybe it's something like that. And we always encourage people, find those things that will motivate you and move you forward. And that might be a need for you. Maybe maybe you need freedom from lack. Maybe you have financial needs and wants you need to take care of, or freedom from worry, stress, or pressure, or freedom to be more generous. Maybe it ties into your purpose. But this is the land of opportunity, and this opportunity that we have in front of us gives us the opportunity. And I'll say it over and over: we never make any financial claims or promises. This is a work program. I use the gym reference a lot. If you use the gym, there's no guarantee. You got to show up and do the work. And guess what? You probably need to follow someone. You probably need a trainer or someone to guide you through that. This is the same thing here. So when we evaluate businesses, these are some of the things that we look for, and we would encourage you. And maybe you're looking at it the same way that we are. But ask yourself, who's at the top of the company? Are they consumable, high impact consumable products? That's something in my life now, after falling into the supplement space, after being in the trade time for money space for years in the fitness and wellness space. I really won't touch it unless it's consumable. We'll do events and things like that for a larger type of a dollar amount, but generally on a day-to-day, we want consumable products, because consumable products create residual income. If it's a new concept to you, we look forward to teaching you more about that. We want to look at the company history. Does it have solid performance? Is there competition in the marketplace? Is there a duplicatable system? We could have the best company, the best people, the best leadership, all of these things. But if we don't have duplicatable systems to bring to market, because number one, we need to duplicate it, but then we need to multiply it. The beauty of the direct sales industry is that we multiply ourselves, not just duplicate, but we multiply, and that's scale. And real quickly, super important on scale. Scale is where you grow business without putting a whole bunch of capital forward again. And this gives us the opportunity to scale our business without making major income investments. Do they have effective marketing tools as a team of support and training modules, strong leadership culture, startup costs, no salary cap, lucrative pay plan, potential to have international business? These are all the things that LifeWave checks the boxes, right? Cutting edge innovation for the future. We're talking about X39 right now, but the company has things in the pipeline that will be releasing every year. In fact, we'll be celebrating that when we go to our global convention in Anaheim coming up here shortly. So I'd encourage you to use this type of a list to work through to determine what you have as far as an opportunity. A little bit on the ownership, David Schmidt. This is something, when we saw the testimonials and we saw what was happening in the company, we wanted to dig in and find out who's behind this, and we found David Schmidt, just a brilliant man who's got a great track record in the space, an inventor that has brought so many different things to market in this wellness space. But he has over 200 patents, scientist and inventor, and he specializes in age reversing. We've been personally in the wellness and health space, and now we fall into the age reversing space. So it's a huge advantage for us to be able to be in this space right now. It feels like such a natural transition. In '08, he focused on his attention on stem cell research. So if you know anything about the health and wellness space, in the medical world is trying to capture the body's ability to heal itself. They're trying to find ways to not just take a needle, pill, potion, or surgery to help people, but how they can train the body to do things on its own, to regenerate itself. So it's not like a supplement. This is cellular regeneration is what we have. That's the most exciting news of the day. Excuse me, I'm going to regenerate myself right now. So we'll keep working through this, and I want you to get an understanding. You should learn more about David Schmidt. Another thing you want to do is understand that this is a patented product, so you're not going to have competition in the marketplace. Again, I'm moving through it quickly because these are some of the simple business things that make us attracted, that we're willing to stake our hard-fought reputation on because of what this company is doing. And having a patented, one-of-a-kind wearable technology is one of the reasons why we feel so comfortable with this. Getting a little bit into the results, okay? Understand that we're resetting the genes. And I heard a great conversation with David Schmidt the other day. He was talking to someone about strength training and exercising. And don't quote me on this, but I think he said that helps reset 70 genes. And I don't know the number he said, but this elevating GHKCU, which was what this X39 patch does, it elevates that GHKCU. This resets thousands of genes, right? It's the granddaddy, the grandmommy, whatever you want to call it. This is the one. There are a lot of peptides. Some peptides will help us curb appetite. Other peptides do other things as well. This elevates GHKCU, and it's tied into our stem cell activity. So it is the holy grail. And that's another reason why we're checking the box and we're so excited about it. Within about 6 weeks, we'll see brain balance start to occur. Within about 3 months, we'll see collagen, because understand we're working on the cellular level from the inside out. So from when we see fine lines and wrinkles diminish, it's going to take a little bit of time. Some people it's quicker. Some people it takes 3 months, but we'll see that. And that external change that we see with fine lines and wrinkles, that's an indication of what's happening internally. Know that the X39 with GHK, it's going to want to really dial into the vital organs is one of the terms we use. This helps with our vitality, our cardiovascular, our heart, our lungs, our organs, and things like that. And so it focuses on that first. It's going to heal that from within, and then it starts to work on the external things. So the body is very smart, and when the peptides start to trigger and signal the cells, it's going to go in the order that they want to do, not necessarily the order you want. You may want the skin first, but it just goes in the natural order. So it's really amazing technology. And I love this because I've been in the performance field for the years, and I've really seen this cardiovascular improvement with myself and with customers and clients as well. It's a great benefit that we see as far as when we age, knowing that our heart is reversing age and we're improving the cardiovascular. The heart and lungs, it's super critical for those vital organs that we talk about. A little bit on how we use the patch. Super simple. The clinical data initially in X39 was behind the neck and below the belly button. You don't have to put it there. You can put it anywhere. We say patch the pain. My wife wears it on her shoulder, but it's just getting in and working systemically. But it's as easy as 12 hours on and 12 hours off. And because we're working with something called the bioelectrical system, you think about electrolytes. Do you hear the word electricity in there? We're an electric. We're live. We're an active live being that has electricity and light and energy flowing through us, through our body. And so hydration with electrolytes makes a big difference. And we're going to touch more about that because we released a product that is going to work synergistically with the patches to help improve that as well. So again, I'm just trying to lay an overview, give you a quick overview so you can learn a little bit more about this. To continue and do a deep dive, I encourage you to go to thisisit.info.com. This is a great resource for you. Hopefully, and later on I'm talking about systems, hopefully you came through the system where someone said, hey, what do you know about peptides? What do you know about stem cells? And then they sent you to this website, and at that website there was 3 videos. I'm going to encourage you, if this is your first time seeing this, go watch those 3 videos. Dig through, look at patents, look at testimonials, etc. And then that's how we do it. This is a super simple, modernized leveraging technology, so you don't have to be the one delivering the presentation every time. That people will learn from that. I encourage you to go learn there as well. Great resource for you. And this is at info.com. There's a testimonials section as well. Listen, stories sell, right? The science just tells, but when we see these stories, that's what really got our attention, was all of the testimonials that we saw. I personally, because I'm in this health space and I need to bring it to people, I have to be the filter. So I went and I saw that the science was backing up all these testimonials, and that's really what got us excited. So let me get into a little of the fundamentals on the business, or part of this business plan, that you can, just so you can see that there's three real main ways that people get involved. First of all, there's customers enjoying the benefits of, and rebooting your own stem cells, improving that vitality. You can purchase it at $149, or your customers can purchase it at $149. Or you can become a preferred customer, and at a preferred customer, this is what we really recommend to all customers coming in. Just really sign up for subscribe and save, and that brings it to a $99 per sleeve per month for the X39. And then also you could become a brand partner. Now, you can certainly enjoy these products. A lot of people come in as a customer and then they move their way up to become a brand partner. But the brand partner is really the way that you can earn income. If you do want to earn income, maybe it's a few $100s. We see some data that says that the average person is $500 away from losing their home. So if we can help someone lose add $500 to their monthly income, that's going to be a big deal. Or, based on your goals, far more than that, okay? But that's the third way to do it is the brand partner. When you become a brand partner, you join the team, get the wholesale pricing, share it with people you love, build part-time income, and you have 6 ways to earn income. But again, when you speak to the person that invited you here, or if we invited you, just reach out to us and say, hey, you know what? I do want to earn some income. Brand partner is the way to go, or I'm going to start as a customer. Preferred customer is the way to go. We'll help guide you through the path, whichever way you go. But if you do want to earn income, speak to the person you spoke to, and share that you're interested in the brand partner aspect of that. Super simple way we start. You can start, we always say good, better, best. I like to start with the best, right? The premium, 20 sleeves. This is what we did because we've been in the transformation business for over 25 years. We know it's all about word of mouth testimonials. We need to change people and transform them. And this is the best way to do it. You want to put products into the marketplace. You put those products into the marketplace, the more stories, that's how the business grows, because word of mouth marketing, being in the fitness and wellness space, we built our reputation and we built our business based on results, getting people results. We're in the results business, and this is the best way to do it. This is the quickest way to do it. Listen, you could have 20 people using the product in a week, or you could go a slower road and you could have 20 people using sleeves in 5 months. It's really up to you. But so this is a best quick start way to go. It brings your price down to $87.50 per sleeve. Minimal investment. I'm going to show you comparisons to other franchises. It's really mind-blowing that you can start this business with such an upside for as little as $17.50. If you don't want to go all the way to that, you can certainly build your way up to that. Another option is 6 sleeves, $39. It's the retail. It would be $535 for that, and it brings the price down to $89.17. And this is another great way to start. Some people want to dip their toe in the water, get 3 sleeves, one for themselves, maybe a significant other, and share with someone else. But I do encourage you. That person probably didn't look at any of the videos. Maybe they didn't see really the true opportunity to this. So you want to just make sure that you see what is the best option for you. Speak to the person that invited you, and we'll help guide your path based on your goals, whichever is the best option for you. So when we talk about company growth, just understand this. Again, when this is a business plan review, just know it's a 20-year-old company. It went from 20 million to 600 million in about 4 years. That's another thing that got our attention, is on top of the science and the testimonials. That's a 3,000% increase. That made us say, okay, I'm digging in more. I'm going to learn more about this company. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. We'll look forward to helping you with that. We're in over 80 countries. That's another great thing that we can expand this. Excuse me. I'm gonna let my little dog in here. Pardon me for a second. This is home, man. Welcome to the living room. And this is the thing. You can build this business from your living room, from wherever you want to do this. So it's one of the advantages we have. I've been self-employed most of my days. Did a few corporate gigs during COVID, but I would much rather be my own boss and control my own destiny. And if you're working right now and you have this full-time gig, we encourage you stay there, continue to do that, and then run this on the sideline and just start to get yourself involved. So a little bit of a sidetrack there, but we do this from home and with our own flexibility. So it's not a Me Too company that you're not going to find so many other companies out there doing the same thing, where it's a one-of-a-kind patented wearable technology that you have control of and how much you can distribute. You can go and distribute this globally if you'd like to. It's truly a blue ocean opportunity, and I'm going to touch base on that a little bit more. Another thing from a business standpoint, know that it's an award-winning company in the direct sales space. And I'll tell you right now, we are in the process of changing the direct sales industry. I personally feel, coming from the fitness and gym space, that the direct sales industry needed to make some change. And we're helping do that. And the company is being recognized for that with awards like the Bravo Award, 3,000% growth from 2018 to 24. If that doesn't get your attention, maybe if you're a skeptical person, you might say, oh, gee, that sounds too good to be true, but it's not. The reason for that is that this company released the key to this climb was the release of the X39. We had so many other patches that did other things, but the X39 tying into GHKCU and our stem cell activity, this is what really made a huge change for the company's trajectory. So we're just riding the wave. We're riding the wave, and we'd love for you to join us, join the team, join the crew, join whoever invited you to this. We're having a lot of fun, and we're just getting started. That's not an exaggeration. Looking at this growth, just understand that it's been slow and steady. It was slow and steady for about 20 years until they released that X39, and that really changed the game. So a couple things I want you to consider. Did you know that 85% of Americans, and this may be you, this may really relate to you. Did you know that 85% of Americans hate what they do? 60% are living paycheck to paycheck, and 56% have $1,000, don't have $1,000 for emergency. So maybe it's you, or maybe it's people you know. And that's the thing, to have these business conversations with people, especially in these times where people need help. Just the data shows it, statistics show it, that things are expensive and people need help. So don't be afraid to reach out to people and ask and find out what their needs are. Maybe they have a small goal. Maybe it's $1,000, or maybe they need to make 10,000. And again, we don't make any promises. We'll show you what your business would need to look like if you want to earn 1,000 versus 10,000, how many people you need to reach out, what that system would look like. But don't be afraid to reach out to people, because this is the opportunity. For us, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, I went from fitness training, supplementations, all that world into the stem cell, into the regenerative health, into the cellular regeneration space. Just listen, give us a call, give your leader a call, and we'll go ahead and answer some more questions for you. Again, why we're so excited about it. So just know it's the right stuff, the right company with the right leadership, the right field leadership, right product systems and timing. All those things come together to give us what we have. And this isn't a statement from us. This is Stuart Johnson, the CEO of Direct Selling News. So he evaluates every company in the industry, and for him to make a statement like that, it's strong. Okay, it's proof in the pudding. Personally, I'm going to share a little bit of another reason why I love this opportunity is that we have 6 ways to earn, right? And there's a lot of people who want to earn big money, or a lot of people who just need to make $1,000, or maybe someone's an instructor in the fitness space or yoga or practitioner, and they just want to have a retail business. Well, you can do that. You can earn your retail profit, and you can have a nice little business to add additional a line of income. Or you can start to, I like to use the word franchise, even though we're not a franchise, but it's a franchisee mindset. You can start to think, okay, how many other people am I going to put into business? And you can do this globally. When I worked in my corporate gigs, I was not going to out earn my regional, my district person, my regional, my West Coast person, or my national, or my global. I was not going to out earn. The structure didn't allow that. I couldn't go sell those products on the East Coast. I was confined to the stores in the West Coast. This isn't that type of opportunity. You can take this wherever you want to go, and you can build as many distribution points as you want. You can scale and multiply yourself. It's another reason why I love this. That may be a new concept to you. Maybe you're familiar with the direct sales space, but I'll tell you, this is one reason why we love the direct sales space, and especially with this company, because we're changing the industry together. And we would love for you to join us and join the person who brought you into this. So, starting to wrap this thing up a little bit. We have a little bit more to go, but I just want you to understand, why LifeWave? Again, ask yourself these questions. Does it fill these spaces, right? Does it check the boxes? It's a proven life-changing product. It's in a league of its own with no competition, right? A free, valuable team support. You don't have to go to a university and spend $10,000 to do it. It comes with it, right? Proven success system. We have the systems in place, a lucrative pay plan, and I'm going to touch base on that, and a minimal startup cost. If you're new to direct sales, in a minimal startup, I talked about $1,700 gets you to the top to get this thing rolling. Really quickly on this lucrative pay plan, I have to understand we've brought over 20 products to market in different spaces. Generally speaking, companies, the traditional marketing is television, newspaper, print, magazine, film, whatever it is, billboards. That's their traditional marketing budget, and they'll spend 40 to 60% on that traditional marketing, those outlets. This isn't the traditional marketing. We're the marketing arm. So 60% of that, the marketing dollars comes to us distributed out. It comes to you distributed out through different channels, through your teams, earning pennies, nickels, and dimes on the dollar, but through thousands and thousands of people. And that's the difference. And if that's new to you, speak to your person about that, right? I love that aspect. I love that the uniqueness of this, that we're the marketing team. We're not the television and newspaper ad. We're the ad. We're the ones bringing it to the marketplace and helping people get the results and helping move that. And that's you. So you have the opportunity to bring that to more and more people. Another thing is that, why is this for us or for you, is that you get to work from home. Like I said, being your own boss. You can go walk your dog when you want to, right? Part-time effort, building a full-time income because you're scaling, you're duplicating yourself. And again, the residual component of that, because it's a consumable product, is something that we can't deny. We're not selling you an opportunity, presenting you an opportunity that's a trade time for money opportunity. It's a consumable product opportunity, which is the only type of opportunities that I want to participate in. That's another big win for it. Free success coaching, team support with genuine interest in your success, and it allows you to thrive to your fullest potential in life because it's really a leadership company. It's really a leadership company that distributes these products, because the way we improve the income and increase income is by we become better personally, and the only way we can increase our income is to help people like you or help other people succeed as well. It's the only way you win in this is by helping other people. And so being a part of something that is super special, and that's really what LifeWave is, especially right now with the timing of this. When I wanted to share this today, it was about why LifeWave and why now. Part of it is that we've had this trajectory. We've had this trajectory coming up, and I'm jumping forward here. I just want to make sure they have this disclaimer taken care of. We don't make any financial claims, any health claims. This is a wellness product, and it's a work program. So when you come into this, if you say, hey, I want to earn this type of income, we'll teach you what your business needs to look like. If you want to earn, say, $500, we'll say you need to, first of all, speak to this many people, and then the enrollment of this many people and how many people you have through the channel and through the pipeline. We know specifically how that is. So that's something that you really want to pay attention to. And that's going to help you grow. It's going to help you grow your business. But being part of something special, why LifeWave and why now is key, is that we're just celebrating another record growth year. We're also celebrating all this success with our global convention that's coming up. Our global convention that's coming up here in just a few weeks in California. I'm really excited that's in our back door. In fact, we're going to have Elton John at it, singing, performing for us all. So it's that type of a company that has the resources to do that. And it comes down to, being part of something bigger than ourselves. And so, I just really, coming from a business presentation standpoint, just, ask yourself those questions. See if this company checks the boxes for you, and hopefully it does. And if it does, at least to the point, reach out to the person that invited you here. Tell them what you thought about this. You do some research on peptides and do some research on stem cells, and then you'll start to find out, well, wait a second, I have something super special there. I'm not trying to sell you another energy drink. I'm not trying to sell you on or bring you to a company that is a super saturated peptide market where it's ingestibles or injectables where you're not sure if they're even going to work. Because of the realities of ingested peptides, right? And then what peptides are they actually triggering? There's great, potential in that field in other areas, but none of them are touching this GHK space, which ties into the stem cell activity. That's really what cellular regeneration is really what is distinguishing us from so many of these other companies in here. That's why we're so excited after being in the space for 35 plus years. So I just want to wrap this up for you. I hope this was helpful for you from a business presentation, looking at it from a business presentation standpoint. I encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you here. And again, share your notes and tell them what you learned and ask them some questions. If it was us, if we sent this to you, reach back to us, hit us up. But ask that person, more questions that you need answered. And then I just encourage you to get yourself enrolled, get yourself started, start on the patches, watch them work, continue to do your education, then plug into the team. It's basically getting right into the flow of this. We have a great flow going, and we just say, go with the flow of this. You'll learn more as you go. You don't have to know everything before you get started. And start to try and serve some people. Think about the people who are showing signs of aging, who are showing some again, we're not going to make any medical claims, but who do you know that is showing signs of some discomfort throughout their body? Maybe they're not sleeping, maybe they're not performing as well as they want to, maybe they're just feeling Father Time is catching up a little bit, right? And think of how many people do we know. Another reason why this is such an incredible opportunity, when you think how many people I'll ask you, how many people do you know that are showing signs of aging, right? That alone. So you start making the list, reach out to the person, and they'll be glad to help you get started. So I'm going to sign off for now. I appreciate you taking time. I hope it was helpful. Look forward to chatting with you soon and helping you learn more. But reach out to that person who sent you this, and they'll guide you through the proper steps. Okay. Have a blessed evening, and we'll chat with you soon. Okay. We'll see you. Take care. Bye.